Stop wasting time, how to transform your life in 90 days. In this video, we're diving into a straightforward, 3-step method that can completely transform your life in just 90 days. This isn't just theory. I've been using this approach for years, and since last year, I've been hosting free online workshops to guide people through it. So far, tens of thousands of individuals have experienced the power of this method and gained immense value from these exercises. If you commit to applying what we're about to discuss, this could very well be the most impactful video you watch all year. The method we'll explore consists of 3 simple steps: reflect, align, and plan. Let's jump right in. Step 1. Reflect. Step 1 in this transformation process is all about taking a moment to reflect on where you currently stand and conducting a mini life audit. To make this easy, I'll share 2 of my favorite exercises. The first is called the Wheel of Life, and you can follow along as you watch this video. Start by drawing a wheel and dividing it into 3 primary sections: work, health, and relationships. Then, break each of these into 3 subcategories. Work, mission, money, growth. Health, body, mind, heart. Relationships, romantic, family, friends. Now, rate your satisfaction in each of these 9 areas on a scale from 0 to 10. This visual representation helps you quickly see which areas of your life feel fulfilling and which could use more attention. I also like to add a 10th category: joy. This one stands outside the wheel as a reminder not to get so caught up in self-improvement that we forget to enjoy the present moment. Sometimes, when thinking about life changes, the goal isn't just to grow but to experience more joy. Simple reminders to appreciate the moment, rest, and celebrate small wins can be transformative in themselves. The second exercise is a simple journaling prompt. Divide a page into 4 quadrants. Column 1, work. Column 2, life. Row 1, what's working. Row 2, what's not working. Set a timer for 5 minutes, play some relaxing background music, and jot down a few bullet points in each quadrant without overthinking. Here's a rule I like to follow: the what's working section should always have at least twice as many items as what's not working. This forces us to recognize and appreciate the good things in our lives, even as we strive for growth. Yes, you might want to improve certain areas, but it's important to start from a place of gratitude. For instance, you're likely in decent physical and mental health, you probably have a roof over your head, and you're watching this video on a device connected to the internet. These are privileges worth appreciating. Now that we've completed step 1, reflect, let's move on to step 2, align. Step 2, align. The second step in this journey is aligning yourself with a compelling vision for your future. Without a clear sense of direction, making meaningful changes becomes incredibly difficult. While your vision doesn't need to be perfectly detailed, it should give you a sense of purpose and excitement about where you're headed. One of my favorite tools for this is what I call the 3-year sketch. The concept is simple: imagine today's date, 3 years from now, and visualize your ideal life. Take some time to jot it all down. Where are you living? What does your home look like? Who are the people around you? How's your physical, mental, and emotional health? Is your work fulfilling? Do you have time for your passions and hobbies? This exercise works best when you're relaxed and open to imagining possibilities without worrying about limitations. Don't let thoughts like, "that's not realistic" or "this won't work" hold you back. Instead, allow yourself to dream big and paint a picture of a life that excites you. If you want to take it a step further, try incorporating visualization into this process. In my free quarterly and annual alignment workshops, we often spend about 30 minutes closing our eyes and imagining the details of our ideal futures. This group setting helps create an immersive experience, but you can easily do this on your own. Take a walk, listen to instrumental music, and let your mind wander to what your best life might look like 3 years from now. This compelling vision is what fuels your motivation and momentum. It doesn't just give you something to aim for, it makes you excited about the journey. Vision boarding. Another way to make your vision tangible is through a vision board. Last week, I attended a vision boarding workshop hosted by my wife, and for the first time, I created my own. In about 10 to 15 minutes, I curated images that represented my goals and aspirations, and now every time I look at it, I feel inspired. Here are some highlights from my board. A fit, flexible individual representing my goal of mastering martial arts and improving mobility. A vibrant, greenery-filled office space with books, reflecting my dream workspace. A co-working space to foster collaboration with my team. Screenshots of productivity app ideas my team is working on, symbolizing future software launches. Personal aspirations, like hosting dinners with friends, playing guitar. Visuals of squash courts and social gatherings, reminding me to prioritize hobbies and relationships. The board not only represents my dreams but serves as a daily motivator to take small steps toward them. If you're interested in creating your own vision board, there are countless tutorials online to guide you. It's a simple yet powerful exercise that makes your future feel real and exciting. By aligning yourself with a vision that excites you, every step toward change feels more purposeful. Once you've got your vision, it's time to move on to step 3, plan, where we'll map out your actionable next steps. Step 3, plan your main quests. The final step in transforming your life in 90 days is to plan your main quests, a productivity strategy one swear by. This involves setting focused, meaningful goals for the next quarter, referred to here as quarterly quests. Why quests instead of goals? Because reframing tasks as quests brings an element of fun and adventure to the process. Research and personal experience show that when we approach work with a sense of play rather than heaviness, we're more energized, productive, and resilient. Productivity doesn't have to be all seriousness. Injecting fun into the process prevents burnout and keeps you motivated. The concept of quarterly quests. For the next 90 days, you'll identify one main quest for work and one for life. Focusing on just one major goal in each area helps avoid the common mistake of setting too many goals, which can dilute your efforts and lead to burnout. If you're a multi-passionate person, it's tempting to aim for progress in multiple areas at once: career, health, relationships, hobbies, and more. But spreading yourself too thin often leads to small, scattered improvements rather than meaningful breakthroughs. True transformation comes from concentrating on a single, high-impact goal at a time. Defining your main quests. To define your work main quest, ask yourself these guiding questions. What one goal, if accomplished, would move the needle the most? If I fast forward 3 months, what achievement would make me proudest? What's the one task or project that, if completed, would make everything else easier or unnecessary? What have I been postponing that could be transformative if I tackled it now? If I spent the first 2 hours of each workday focused solely on one thing, what would that be? Once you've identified your quest, write it down using this structured format. My work main quest is to. This is the single most important thing for me to accomplish in the next 90 days because. To complete the quest, I commit to doing specific, verifiable actions. This feels exciting and compelling for me because. Connect to the emotional payoff. To ensure success, I will. List accountability measures or strategies for staying on track. Why pause and reflect matters. Take a moment to reflect deeply on your answers. Pausing the video, or stepping away from distractions, to think and write about your main quest is crucial. Watching productivity videos without action is just passive entertainment. But doing the exercises transforms it into meaningful, actionable progress. Leaning into the emotional connection. The key to achieving your main quest is emotional connection. When your goal is exciting, meaningful, and deeply aligned with your vision, you'll be naturally motivated to stay the course. For example, if your work main quest is to finish a major project, tie it to how completing it will enhance your career, build confidence, or unlock new opportunities. For a life quest, such as improving your health, focus on how it will boost your energy, improve relationships, or increase your overall happiness. Commitment to the process. Planning your main quests isn't just about defining goals, it's about committing to action. Whether it's dedicating focused time daily, seeking accountability, or setting up systems to track your progress, each step brings you closer to success. Now that you've identified and planned your main quests, it's time to take action. By focusing on just 2 major quests, one for work and one for life, you'll create the momentum needed to transform your life over the next 90 days. Let's get started. Your turn. By following these steps and examples, you can structure your main quests to align with your long-term vision and goals. Remember, completing these 3 steps, reflect, align, and plan, is your ticket to real transformation over the next 90 days. What will your main quests be? Take the time to map them out, and get ready for an exciting journey ahead. Conclusion and next steps. Now that you've defined your main quests, the real work begins, actually achieving them. Setting the goal is just the first step, success depends on consistent action and follow-through. If you're looking for actionable strategies to help you stay on track, I've got you covered. Check out my video over here, where I share 5 evidence-based techniques to significantly increase your chances of achieving the goals you've just set. Thank you so much for watching, and best of luck on your journey to transforming your life in the next 90 days. You've got this. See you in the next video. Bye for now.